This month, my gorgeous Libra, you are about to find out something very, very important indeed. And I'm specifically talking about the 12th of February until the end of that month. I need you to pay attention. I need you to have your eyes wide open indeed, because a lot is going to start making sense that didn't make sense before. But most importantly, this is going to be so beneficial for you indeed, because you will see something, and what you're going to see is going to help you to recognize something very specific and very powerful and very significant about yourself. The missing part of you, it's about to become evident. It's about to become significant. It's about to become so strong that it's going to be almost impossible to ignore it. It's going to be so strong and such a powerful moment that it's going to shed a light on so much that you couldn't understand before. Now most certainly you're going to be able to understand. And what is this actually going to do for you? It's going to help you so much without even realizing, with your own balance within. Immediately, it's going to have such a positive impact and reflection on you when it comes to you, like the missing part of you. It's about to become significant, and this is so powerful. Every now and then only in our lives we have got such a strong moment like this. In fact, every about 7 years, Virgolini and you, my gorgeous Libra, are going through this particular thing. It's to do with your own spirituality, it's to do with the karma, it's to do with your spiritual journey, but it's also to do with the fact that you're reaching a very, very powerful stage in your lives. Okay? Just remember, and the way this is going to reflect on you, you will know exactly what is actually missing in your life. But first of all, you're going to find out the specific and the very powerful and very significant truth indeed. In the period and in the stage in between the 12th of February and at the end of that month, that is going to reflect on you in such a way, not only where you're going to find out what you exactly need to do, but you are going to know exactly which next steps you need to make from the 12th of February until the end of that month. It's all going to be about you taking the next steps, and also at the same time you will be having this certain choice which is going to become super relevant at around the end of the month. But you just need to remember that the challenging situation is going to make you feel like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. No, baby, no. Yes, you can. You just need to remember to be bold and ambitious. This is to do with you being bold, but it's rather ambitious choice at the same time. I want to say to you that talking to other people and communicating, it's going to be just as important. People who share your values, people who share your dreams. On another hand, this is all about you expanding yourself, all about you stepping into the right direction, and most certainly moving forward. My name is Sasha Bonasin, and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Libra, and it's for February 2021. So it's for you, my gorgeous Libra, and it's for February 2021. Oh my God, what do I even say here? Your number is 199. 199 is just a number which is in numerology super powerful, and you will know that this month it's all about the preparation for something absolutely enormous. But number 199, it's bringing you an option, it's bringing you the choice, it's bringing you an inspiration, it's bringing you the hope. Okay, it's bringing you also, on another hand, a strong confirmation. There is a lot of a nonsense, absolute nonsense going on in the world, and a lot of lies going on in the world at the same time. So we can kind of get drawn within these lies, and what it happens, we lose our balance. And if we lose our balance, then it's not going to be good, because when it comes to the concentration, when it comes to our inspiration, when it comes to our future planning, everything gets affected. And this is why people become sad, this is why people become negative, this is why people become depressed, because whatever you look like lately within the last year, Everything is like about doomsday. We are going to die. It's all coming to an end. You see, this is exactly what the devil sadly wants. So you see, the power is within you. You have to hold your own light instead of giving it to somebody else. What am I trying to say to you? That there are going to be lots of specific situations that you will be going throughout the actual February, my gorgeous Libra. And you're very powerful. Please do not forget about your own balance, which means that you need to pay attention to those things that are making you feel good, those things that are inspiring you, because it will be almost like kind of even more like a difficult to kind of get hold of them with like a kind of waves of slight darkness around us. And in order to deal with this darkness around us, all what we need to do is just turn the television off for a while and just focus on those things that are making you feel good. Focus on those things that are making you grow. What are you doing in your life that are kind of like that is making you feel good? What are you doing that to progress and things like that? You know, just focus on those things that are making you feel really optimistic. And then on another hand, this is the time when you're really going to surprise yourself, when you're really going to take yourself so much further. So you don't want to waste this opportunity. I say you don't want to waste this opportunity because the knowledge is going to be very strong. Your spiritual knowledge and intuition is going to be very strong. You know things that you know. You're aware of things that you're aware of. Don't waste this on finding out more about the things that you already know, because you're wasting your opportunity. You're wasting your chance. This is what the power of February is going to bring you. This is what the magic of February is going to bring you. Think positive and optimistic, and this is exactly what you're going to reflect on. Those things that you are focusing on, those things that you're trying to achieve. You will have a very strong indication by the end of February where things are going to go and lead when it comes to your particular situation, whether you are maybe like an actor, maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a writer, whatever you're doing, my gorgeous Libra, just focus on that and try to use the biggest amount of your spiritual and mental activity to project towards these things in life. Otherwise, you are just going to be wasting this wonderful energy. Yes, the energy when it comes to 199, it's like ridiculously powerful when it comes to the actual power of achieving things. As long as you stick to them for as long as you possibly can, you are going to have like a very, very sacred power indeed. This is what I'm trying to say to you. This is all about you actually having a very big moment, you know, very impactful moment when, you know, from a square one you really go to square number two, but there in between, in the middle, is going to be really wonderful element of surprise, which is just going to be beautifully unknotted by the end of February. In fact, the 27th and 28th of by the 27th and the 28th of February, this is going to become evident, but at the same time, an idea which is just going to bring so much light, so much powerful, colorful energy into your life. It's going to be mind-blowing indeed. It is also going to kind of put you on the path with someone very important, because someone very important is about to also enter your life, and it's actually going to start, it's going to happen this month, and by the end of the month this is also going to be become quite obvious. Just remember, it's about the inspiration, it's about the bright prospects that you are going to have, but also it's about mixing the old mixing of the past and present. So something that you always wanted to do, something that you know from the past, from your maybe childhood, or you will want to inspect something, you will want to try something, you will finally want to do something different, but it has got connection from such a long time ago. So this is something to pay attention to, because it's going to come up at the same time when you're thinking about these bright prospects with unlimited possibilities. Literally, this is very important, because it's going to bring you satisfaction, pleasure and happiness, but especially opposed to the actual unfulfilled hopes and pessimism, negativity and bad luck that you might have felt, that you've actually had around a certain and specific areas in your life, my gorgeous Libra, in particular at around over the last year, you see. So this is why do not give your energy away. You know, you're very smart, you're very clever, my gorgeous Libra. I know exactly, you know, what is going on. And I'm talking about the bigger picture. There is going to be bigger picture, dark picture, you know, darkness outside. You know exactly what is going on. So it is going to be very strong sense of the actual confirmation based on everything that you thought in the first place. So this is going to prove your point, but then at the same time, it's really going to help you out to connect in such a way, because you're going to realize your own power. And that in itself, it's also going to be connected. It's going to happen at around the time where you're really going to do something really incredible. You're going to do an important investment when it comes to like yourself, when it comes to your future, when it comes to your family, when it comes to people that are the most important to you. You will do something. And you know, some kind of investment, not necessarily money or finances and things like that, but you will just know exactly what to do in order to protect yourself and people who are the most important to you. On another hand, let me tell you, you know, this month you're going to find yourself being very active. This month you're going to find yourself being very determined, and you are going to go literally against the odds. Maybe, you know, because so much negativity, you know, the devil is playing like a little ugly song at the moment. The devil was playing ugly song at the moment, full of lies and negativity over the last 12 months. And it's not nice, it's ugly. Okay, and this is what you're gonna kind of base your decision on, how much open your eyes are, but also at the same time, this is something that's going to be on your mind. And what is going to be on your mind, it's going to kind of help you to kind of like with the understanding of the certain justice at the same time. Just pay attention to the actual realization that you're going to have at that moment in time. It's like an advice that you're going to have, but it's not going to be direct. On another hand, you know, you're going to find yourself being very active and determined this month, but then again, you know, just pay attention to the actual ideas. Pay attention to the ideas, because it's like, as I said, this is such a highly spiritually charged time. Happens when we least expect it, and it happens every 7 years or so. So this is a very powerful time, because it's connected to number 7, which means that on another hand, you know, pay attention to synchronicity. You will feel like kind of like you know, a bit of a paranormal activity every now and then. You will be able to connect, but every single time when you feel like someone is there, every time when you feel like someone is around you, just pay attention to the fact what is on your mind at the time. And it's to do with the confirmation, but also very, very, very soon after there will be an opportunity, like based on the things that were on your mind. Just remember, this is all going according to your own vibration. So these spirits are just going to kind of guide you on the way, along the way throughout this month. And also the dreams, you will find yourself having a lot of strange and unusual dreams, like weird dreams. Like if you didn't dream in a long time, now you're going to be like, oh my god, I'm dreaming such a weird things, I'm dreaming such a strange things. This is nothing unusual, because you're tapping into something very, very special. You're tapping into something very powerful. Okay, and that is going to help you to tap into the actual well of knowledge, which is on another hand going to really kind of prepare you for a very important moment where you're going to react and respond in a completely different way by the end of this month. But then again, it's to do with the choice, and it's to do with your own growth and the specific situation that it's going to take over. It's going to surprise you the way you're going to act or react, but then again, you will do, of course, the best possible thing. Just remember, I wanted to say that this month, my gorgeous Libra, it's basically about you having a very like kind of like you know, when it comes to your desire, when it comes to your determination, when it comes to your strong willpower, this is going to save your life. I'm not saying that your life needs saving, but this is exactly how you're going to feel. It is almost like you're going to feel reborn, almost like you're going to feel reminded of your uniqueness, almost like as if you're going to feel reminded of your own power, almost as if you're going to be reminded at the same time, redirected and kind of like a put in front of your own path to just kind of refresh refresh you and remind you what you are here for. I'm not saying that you need reminding, but it's very much so to do with your desire, determination, and the strong willpower. This is going to become so important. Just remember that you're going to surprise yourself and you're going to find yourself being very active. My Lord, this, I know it's going to sound weird, but the more active you are, okay, the more determined you are, the more active energetically you are. This is a very powerful energy that we create, opposed to just sitting down watching TV, blah blah blah. It's okay to do it sometimes, but not all the time. The more active we are, the better it is. You will realize something absolutely mind-blowing through your own activity. Couple of days this month, you will find yourself being as active as, like, oh my God, you're really going to surprise yourself. But it's about the realization that you are going to have at the same time. And then through you being active, somebody so highly powerful in your life, your spiritual leader, your guru, hello, somebody just joke, somebody who looks like really somebody who you really look up to in this particular spiritual way, is just going to be the part of your mind. It's going to be part of your spirit. It's going to be part of your psychic moment. It's going to be part of your journey. Something is going to be on your mind through the actual psychic pathways. At the same time, when you are thinking about desire, determination, and strong willpower, and that particular person will be playing an important role when it comes to you realizing goals nearly attained. It's going to help you to realize the certain goals, but at the same time, it's going to help you realize that you're much closer to them that you are. And this is going to be really refreshing moment. But at the same time, it's about an intelligent choice. You know, you will be placed in front of the actual very intelligent choice, you know, and it's to do with your desire, it's to do with your will, and it's to do with the resolution. Indeed, you know, it's important because you're going to feel still like a little bit of uncertain outlook around it. Did you hear it? See? That's a confirmation. Maybe I'm too loud, yeah, so they're going to come and arrest me. I heard that they like arrest you for that nowadays as well. It's crazy. So it's basically uncertain outlook, you know. This is going to help you to go to focus towards the actual uncertain outlook, you know. It's going to help you to give you the power and vavavoomish feeling at that moment in time when you would feel like it's a little bit uncertain. Now this is going to give you the necessary energy and power to actually go forward, to go further. Most certainly, very important when it comes to your departure. Certain departure is going to be connected to you like an important journey and advancement into the unknown. It's going to require a little bit of alteration from you, a little bit of adjustment, but most certainly this is going to help you so much to getting to know the new you. At the same time, you know, justice moment, an important justice moment is really going to be so brilliant for you, because at the same time, when you hear about a certain justice, you know, this is going to get you thinking, this is going to get you going, but also at the same time, you will be able to understand the complexity of the certain situation, which is on another hand going to kind of like help you to kind of like to help you with your own plan, to help you to see what direction you're gonna go, you know, to help you to see which door you're gonna open and which door are you gonna unlock. On another hand, you know, you are gonna have a very significant life experience. My gorgeous Libra, so much significant life experience, you know, and that significant life experience that you are going to have, it's happening at around the time when you're going through the actual spiritual transformation. So that spiritual experience, life experience, it's going to require the certain changes to be made. And you know, this is connected to the actual powerful and rather unexpected revelations, but then at the same time, it's going to help you to actually realize, to never underestimate your own ability to make your dreams come true, but then at the same time, it's going to need a balance in between what you do. This is what I was saying before. It's so important to not to let to get drawn towards the negativity and just listen like about the negativity all the time, you know, because it's just going to suck out all the energy around you, from you, you, from within you, and then it's going to be very hard to connect and reconnect. You've got like a double work to work on in order to get the specific energy back into your life to just go forward. On another hand, you know, just remember, my gorgeous Libra, it's time to take action, and it's time to be very, very creative, because your creative projects will be very successful. Just remember, whatever you're doing this month, it's important to be as creative and as optimistic as possible, because it will go so much further. This is what I'm trying to say. On another hand, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to your health, my babies, I'm going to say to you what I say to everybody. It's ever so important to make sure that you are taking one glass of water every single morning with 1 teaspoon of organic acerola cherry powder. Drink it, baby, alongside natural vitamin D and natural zinc. And at around the lunchtime, when you are eating with the food, take organic selenium supplement. Or if you want to take like a selenium in a natural form, you can get 5 or 6 pieces of organic Brazil nuts, and that is going to give you the necessary amount of selenium every single day. My lord, it's so important to take selenium, natural selenium, because it's going to help in so many different ways, but most importantly, when it comes to energy, and when it comes to boosting your immune system, it's going to help you with your skin and so many other things as well. Make sure that you are avoiding products with aluminium, like deodorants. Make sure that you're using without aluminium, so you don't block your pores, because your skin is going to be quite sensitive. And on another hand, whatever you put on your skin, like a creams and in your face, make sure that it's natural, like good enough to eat. If you can eat it, you can put it on your skin, and if you can't, then don't, baby, because it's full of unnecessary chemicals. And also a little bit of stomach negativities, what I normally see with you, my gorgeous Libra. Just make sure that you are promoting the friendly bacteria, okay, inside your gut, and at the same time try to avoid milk, maybe, and try to avoid coffee as much as you can. And also like organic aloe vera juice is fantastic, and organic chamomile tea is going to help you, as I said like before, to actually flush out the toxins, and it's wonderful when it comes to our digestive system. If you are on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor, or you just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP, my gorgeous Libra, can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. Now, what I was going to recommend to you, my gorgeous Libra, would be rhodochrosite. Absolutely beautiful, one of the most beautiful and one of the most powerful crystals indeed, and especially at this time of uncertainties, negativities, like what I said before, you know, we just get drawn into the darkness, negativity, and then there is no balance whatsoever. And this is what the devilish people want us sometimes, you know, to feel. In order to protect ourselves from this, you know, rhodochrosite is absolutely remarkable, because it's going to help you so much to actually integrate physical and spiritual energy, which is in return going to encourage positive way of thinking. It's going to help you with inspiration. It's going to help you to motivate you. It's going to re-energize you. It's absolutely fantastic when it comes to like negativity, feeling very low, feeling very dark, being very depressed, feeling very anxious, feeling very uncertain. This is all what this energy and vibration is creating in us, you see. So that's why rhodochrosite is absolutely remarkable, because every single time you feel low, you feel dark, you feel negative, you feel depressed, you feel anxious, you just wear this little baby, and it's going to make you feel so much better. My gorgeous Libra, this is going to bring you that necessary balance, which is on another hand going to help you to you know, to just go through your life, you know, without worrying too much. This is amazing for February and March, my gorgeous Libra. I highly suggest this to you. This comes with a gorgeous sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, my gorgeous Libra, you're also supporting my channel as well. So now the first important date, it's going to be on the 5th of February. Okay, so the 5th of February is just going to kind of like bring you the situation that is going to start changing in your life. You will start to realize how much your life started to change, and that particular vibration and that particular change is just kind of it's going to make you think about the lack of understanding, you know, and that in itself, it's on another hand going to almost immediately create a certain obstacle, but then that obstacle you are about to overcome. And I think that that's really important, because it's just gonna all gonna happen pretty quickly, really. It's about the challenge, and the challenge that you are going to have, you almost immediately you're gonna surprise yourself against all odds, like type of thing, you know. You're gonna find yourself on an advanced stage, which is going to lead towards the victory. So you see, the lack of understanding that you are going to have because of the moment of change, it's actually going to be really beneficial for you, because it's going to get you thinking about the specific area, about the specific subject, and that in itself is going to help you realize that you are about to gain, you're about to overcome this particular obstacle. So lack of understanding that came through the change is going to get you thinking on the 5th of February, and that is going to be remarkable when it comes to you realizing, oh my God, I can actually do this. I'm about to overcome. I'm just going to overcome this obstacle. And this is why this is so important. At the same time, this is going to be very victorious, because you're going to find yourself on an advanced stage with a little bit of surprise. And then at the same time, just you can expect a very powerful negotiation. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th of February. All these days are going to be very important when it comes to you expressing yourself, talking, opening your mouth, you know, just like communicating as much as you can, but most importantly, when it comes to the negotiation, because you will do so much better, you will go so much further, therefore, it will be so much more successful. It's about the recognition on the 5th of February, honor, it's about the change that you're going to be thinking about, but then at the same time, you know, you will hear about the reward from hard work, and it's all gonna slide in really nicely. But then at the same time, it's more about the fact and realization that you are in for an ultimate change. And this, my gorgeous Libra, it's only the beginning. The second important date is going to be on the 18th of February. Now, the 18th of February, you know, this is also, you see, like, you're going to feel a little bit like, oh God, a certain incapacity, you know, and this certain incapacity you're going to feel because you're going to blame yourself for the certain mistake over the last year. You will blame yourself, like maybe that you took a wrong turn. It's to do with a certain mistake, but then at the same time, a specific information that you're going to have when it comes to this, and it's going to help you to realize, you know, that these excessive pressures that you had, you know, these are soon to be resolved. And this is brilliant, because the new effort to meet a goal is become absolutely evident here, you know. And this is really important, because at the same time, as I said, there is a message that you are going to have, and the message that you're going to have, it's going to bring you a really beautiful moment of positivity, because it's going to show you the swift activity and sudden progress of movement where it was so slow for the last 8 months. And this is something that is going to give you so much optimism. It's going to make you feel optimistic, and at the same time, it's going to help you to make this particular an important decision. You know, this is to do with your own advancement, and also at the same time, you know, it's going to help you to move on from the situation that could have been kind of like not dangerous for you, but it's just kind of going to kind of help you to perceive the unknown, which could have been like a little danger, you know. So this is why you're just gonna be able to avoid this hidden little danger by doing this particular thing, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. So you see how everything is connected. Okay, the 27th and the 28th of February 2021, you know, you are gonna become you know, you're gonna become aware of the little hidden enemy here at the same time. Oh my God, it's all little enemies, you know. Please don't get me wrong. This is 18th of February. It's you avoid the situation, which, you know, it's more to do with the unknown situation, which you're gonna be able to connect to and perceive and protect yourself from it. You see, the 18th, it's more about the situation, but the 27th and the 28th, I see a little bastard here again, like a little hidden enemy, you know. And this person is like not talking honestly. This person is like pretty much so hiding the truth, you know. And that truth that is hidden is going to become obvious to you, and you will know that this is like a bit of a hidden little bastard, little enemy. But then at the same time, it's going to help you to deal with the problem, with an annoying problem. You know, almost immediately you're going to need to do the certain turn. Almost immediately you're going to need to do something which is going to take slightly longer, and this is going to create an obstacle in itself, but it's going to be the right thing to do, because you're going to avoid this little bastard, and this is going to be your award here. Okay, so it's anyone, if someone is trying to push you towards something, if someone is trying to like hurry you up. If someone sounds like really off on the 27th or the 28th, if someone doesn't sound genuine, just run, my babies, run on mile. This is the little bus that I'm talking about, because this is going to redirect you on the 27th and the 28th of August. Oh my God, I wonder what is going to happen on the 27th and the 28th of August that is completely going to be connected to this situation. You see how it came out, how it came out, how it came out. So the 27th and the 28th of February, it's going to have the direct connection with the actual last part of August. So whatever is happening, whatever is going on, my gorgeous Libra, you see how it came out, like hello, it's like the very important moment of the manifestation. So that's why I said whatever you're doing, just do as much as you can by putting your the energy towards things that you're working on at the moment. So important. Okay, and the 27th and the 28th of February is going to bring the moment of accomplishment, you know, and this is really important because it's just kind of like gonna put you in explorative mood. You want to explore something on the 27th and 28th of February. So whatever you want to explore, most certainly go for it, because it's coming from your hidden little passion, you know. Something is gonna become really evident here. Something is gonna become quite obvious here. What you need to do. On another hand, you know, the problem and that you had because of the delays, you know, it's going to have a really great resolution here, and it's pretty much so to do with the actual delays that affected you. It affected your life, it affected your work, it affected your journey, it affected your planning. You know, this is all about the resolution of a problem. It's about the conclusion, which is going to bring you solace, which is going to bring you healing, satisfactory result indeed. By the same time, it's about compromise, and compromise. You see, this in itself is going to bring you such a mind-blowing inspiration. Oh my God, pay attention to what is inspiring you. Just remember, because that inspiration is also going to open the door, and once the door are open, and nothing is going to be the same anymore in the best possible way, because you're going to have a really nice spiritual skip here. Okay, so now what else I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Libra, you see carnelian. It promotes, gorgeous carnelian pendant, it promotes courage and creativity, and most certainly positive life changes. It helps you to express yourself. Also, it helps you to communicate. So this February, it's going to be a lot about you projecting your energy and focusing on your life changes indeed. And this is why this gorgeous carnelian is going to bring you a really wonderful little balance at the same time. This comes with the sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, my gorgeous Libra, you're also supporting my channel as well. Okay, so now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm just going to see what is going to happen in the first part of February. You see, it's fantastic because you are going to be really honored. You are going to feel so good about yourself. You are going to feel so great about yourself, because it's going to be singled out how special you are, how powerful you are, how significant you are, how unique you are. This is the gift, my gorgeous Libra, that is going to become obvious that you need to take on the next level. So it's not only about the honor that you're going to feel, but it's also a sign that you need to take your gift onto the next level. You will know that it's kind of like you will be tested a little bit. This is the part of your challenge here, but then again, you will see that, you know, you are going to have this really great moment where you're going to feel like you're ready for anything, and at the same time, this is going to be brilliant because it's going to make it to help to make a conclusion, you know, so much. It's going to help you to make an important decision, but these are only going to be the beginnings of it. So it's going to be very interesting to pay attention to what this is, because it is going to surprise you. It's going to be something little, but it's going to be enormous later on. Mid-February is going to bring you the actual, you know, maybe perhaps you had a little bit disagreement with someone not that long ago. So now this is going to be the confirmation that you kind of disagreeing about the right thing, because you were kind of right in a certain way. But then on another another hand, even more importantly, unfinished business is going to require from you to pay attention to it and give some of your love to it, some of your energy to it. It's so important because that particular unfinished business is going to be on your mind on one hand, but then on another hand, it's going to become very successful later on because it's connected to the lost opportunity that is going to become rather prosperous later on, but it's also going to bring you a mind-blowing hope. Okay, bright prospects with unlimited possibilities indeed. The last part of February, it's going to bring you a rather challenging situation, you know, and I'm so happy because something is going to become evident here to you that you should go for it, but you're still not going to feel ready, but most certainly you should, because you're going to do so well, and it's going to bring you a remarkable mind-blowing balance almost immediately. It's to do with moderation and just remembering that it must not put you off like, oh, it's going to take a long time. No, baby, no. It's about the moderation, and that in itself, it's also going to bring you an absolutely remarkable moment when it comes to synchronicity, because something is going to happen at the end of February and it's really going to surprise you, whether you're going to see the certain sequences of the numbers repeating, whether you're going to see like a little omen, like a little animal, you know, maybe you will kind of feel something around you. However it's going to happen, it's going to happen through the actual synchronicity. Most certainly you will become aware of this strong and powerful synchronicity. That synchronicity is going to let you know, you're going to be surprised by it. You're going to be like, oh my God. Maybe you will look at your phone and you will see 777, and then you look at the telly and then you see 777, or you look at the book, it's like 77. Is that this type of synchronicity that I'm talking about that you should pay attention to, because at the same time you need to know that there is going to be an option, an absolutely mind-blowing option available to you, and this is what this synchronicity is going to let you know. So if you do become aware of the synchronicity, at the same time you need to know that something very big and important is coming, and it's not going to be that long after you see this synchronicity, after it becomes obvious indeed. The last part of February is going to bring you an opportunity that is most certainly not only going to set you on the path and in the journey, but it's just going to be one of the most important investments you could have ever done for yourself. Okay, investments of your own energy indeed. Okay, so now my gorgeous Libra, I'm going to see what is going to be your tarot card for those of you who are in relationship. You see, for those of you in relationship, you know, you just need to be careful. Those of you who are actually in relationship, you need to be a little bit careful, because I think that your partner needs to be like kind of aware of someone not being very genuine around them. So your partner needs to be very, very kind of aware of the person that is not very genuine around them when it comes to investment, when it comes to maybe signing something, when it comes to maybe buying something. If something feels off to your partner, then that means that your partner should back off, most certainly, because there is going to be a bit of a bitter experience that your partner is actually going to have. So if you can just let your partner know to be really honest, to be really kind of open-minded, to be aware of this and not to rush into anything. On another hand, when it comes to you both, you know, at around the end of the month, there is going to be an important moment, important realization that you're both going to have. It's about a fact, you know, that is going to be proven to both of you, and at the same time it's just going to kind of pinpoint you towards the direction that you both wanted to go. You wanted to wait, or let's just do it a little bit later, but most certainly now it's the right time to go for it. Most certainly. Just remember, it's going to happen at around the time when you get an important news. Okay, so now I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you who are single, my gorgeous Libra. Okay. Oh, 8 of Wands. You see, this is what it means, that what is actually going to happen, it's the energy that is going to return, and that energy is going to be remarkable. You're not going to find the love of your life this month. No, baby, no. But this month is just as important. I'm sorry, but it has to be one step at a time. What is going to happen? You're going to become aware of an invitation or opportunity that is about to arrive. Okay, so you're only going to become aware of it right now, this month. Okay, it's not going to arrive straight away, but this particular opportunity you're going to become aware of, like it's about to arrive. That particular opportunity you will go for, and once you go for that particular opportunity, you're going to become aware of this somebody who's really going to motivate you even more. Okay, and that person who's going to motivate you even more is going to be connected to the person who's about to walk into your life. So this is a clear sign and clear indication that someone is about to walk into your life, but it's not going to happen in February, but it's going to happen after you feel inspired and motivated by somebody who is going to be connected to this new step that you're actually going to take. With a new step that you're going to take, the new person is going to walk into your life, and I feel it's going to be in the actual March, because March is going to be strongly connected to February. Okay, and this is going to be someone very, very important, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. Just watch this space. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, I love every single one of you. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah.